I'm Clay Cook with Zach Brown Band, and we're here with our Fractal buddies. Gonna make some noise. There's 9 of us on stage, so there's a lot of stuff going on. One of the real reasons why I decided to make the jump to Fractal is just so I could make it more consistent for myself, but then also make it like no thought by the mix engineer. Like once he gets his balance right, once that's set, he doesn't do anything. He just turns it up. You know, that's it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff done on the compressor, so the quiet stuff gets brought up while the loud stuff gets squashed down. I mean, I probably go for more classic stuff. It's definitely the deluxe. The spring's probably just like the 63 spring, tube spring, and the slaps, tape delay. Coming up in Atlanta, the late Eddie Wright was using it way earlier than anyone else I knew. And then we ended up playing an HBO gig and Metallica played later that night. And I was like, what's that? You know, it was the Axe Effects 2. And they were like, that's what Metallica plays through. And I was like, huh. I thought it would have been like, 8 412s high somehow. I don't know how they would have done it, but that's what I imagined. And then I saw Phil Collin playing with the 3. I started playing through one, and wow, clean has taken a major leap. And that's really all I needed. long time, I was 2 pedals and an amp forever, adjusting the reverb when I need to, adjusting the tremolo, and then having a drive, a tuner, and maybe a compressor, maybe a delay. But when I found the one amp model that I really loved per sound, I break everything down into Tele Strat and Les Paul. That's the way I see it. And it made everything real simple for me. Each patch has a couple different versions. That's the Tele patch with the double humbucker guitar. Strat. Les Paul, which is code for double humbucker in my brain. And then there's Heavy. And then the U2E type patch. And that's pretty much it. I use 5 patches, but they're all modifiable because I switch over to pedal board and able to pull things in and out. Some things start with, the Tele patch, always just, you put it on, spanky, and compressor and the slap is on. And that's it. I really love it. The consistency, and now the sound is just, it's what I want to hear. And basically, since I'm using, the same handful of guitars, we kind of calibrate each sound to that particular guitar. I wrote these patches, originally 5 years ago, and then we revisited it 2 years ago, and I haven't touched it in 2 years. I haven't needed to. This does way more than I need it to. You can customize as many things you want. Their options are limitless. You can do everything. I feel like I've dialed up all the cool sounds that I like out of it. And then, if I ever need... And then the pedal board changes, the way you write the patches, the pedal board changes for every guitar. This is just kind of little boosted Marshall with a, little love on it. something patch that I'd written. It's kind of like definitely inspired by Michael Landau and what he does on some things. Kind of like to mimic this pedal steel, which we don't have out on this tour right now. You have everything you need in spades, you know? It's crazy.